Hi everybody! So today I'm going to do a fun video today. I'm going to talk about baby names, which is one of my favorite things to talk about. Me and my husband are always talking about if we like this or that name whenever we hear new ones. And lately I have come across a lot that I like that are new, so I decided to share some. I mean, it's been a really long time since I've done any kind of name videos. So I'm going to do one today. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing Olivia's hair bow today because she never keeps them in anymore. And I was looking at my outfit and I was like, it's just like a white tank. So I was like, okay, that's kind of boring. So I just kind of threw on her hair bow because she's sleeping in the bedroom where all my exciting things are. So anyways, let's get into the names. I'm going to start off with girls because we have a lot of girls' names that we like, but we're very picky on our boys' names. So I would really love you guys to help us find names that we like, especially for boys, because like maybe if you kind of sense the theme, give us suggestions and stuff. So I'm going to use our iPad here. My husband left it here today. He usually takes it with him to work. So I've got whole bunch of names. The top is the girls. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first girl's name on my list, and this is in no particular order, like it's not like we are planning on definitely naming our second child like a certain name, like we don't really know. I think next time we're probably just gonna wait till the baby's born and then kind of see from there. We'll see how it goes. But okay, so the first name is Flora. Flora means flower, basically. That's the meaning behind Flora. I just think it sounds really pretty and feminine, and I think it's on the unique side. There's not very many people with that name, and I just think it's really cute. It's also a nature name, which I really like nature names. Next name is Amira, and Amira is an Arabic name and it actually means princess, I believe, and we came across this in just like this big baby name book that we got, and I never heard it before and I thought it sounded really pretty. Or no, actually hubby thought it sounded really pretty. I just kind of skimmed over it real quick and then hubby suggested actually really thinking about it, and I thought about it and I was like, yeah, that's really pretty. So I really like the name Amira. Next two are kind of similar, and that's Claire and Clara. I really love both. I think I like Clara a little bit more. It would be, I think you would say Clara in America, but in Germany you would say Clara, and I think I've heard of some children named Clara around here. I swear I've heard it. I love both of those names. I think that Claire is a really classic name. It's really feminine and pretty, but I think Clara is a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more exciting. So I think I like Clara more. Okay, next is Violet. I love the name Violet. My husband doesn't really like it that much. He thinks it sounds too violent is what he said. He's like, no, it just sounds too violent. I think I like it because it's like a nature name and I thought it just sounds really pretty, and we maybe would consider it for a middle name. And he also said he's not sure if the name Violet exists here in Germany. It would be like Violette or something like that, which is pretty too, but I don't really know if it would work. Next name is Lily, and I love the name. I really doubt we would ever use it, but I really love the name Lily. I think it's really cute. Next is Meadow, and I don't think I would use this as a first name, but I do like it a lot as a middle name. If you guys don't know, Olivia's middle name is actually Willow, so I think Meadow would be kind of a fun, kind of similar middle name to give if we have another girl. Next is Juniper, and this is another name I would only consider as a middle name. I kind of want to keep like at least the middle names in the nature realm. You know what I mean? Like for all of our kids, like try to give them all nature middle names. Next is Ella, and I recently noticed that this was a name not that long ago. I didn't even think that it would be a name, but it's becoming a little bit more talked about and popular, I think. But I love the name Ella. I know that it's in Spanish means like she or something like that, so that's a bit weird. But I think in Germany it should work out okay. Let me know what you guys think about the name Ella. I think it's really, really pretty and I would so use it. I don't know, hubby's not quite 100% sure about that name. I also really like the name Emma, but it's just so popular and I so wore myself out of it, but I still like it, but I don't know if I could ever use it. So Ella I think is kind of a fun little alternative to that. It's very new. Next name is Spring, and I would not name this as a first name. I would use it as a middle name only. Next name is Evelyn, and I really like this name. I do have a really hard time picturing this on a child for some reason. I picture it on a very, very like sophisticated kind of bookish woman. I don't know why. Next name is a very, very cutesy cute girl name, and that is Emmy. And I think a lot of you guys are aware that that is Baby Tard's name from the Shea Tards. That's her actual name, Emmy, and I think it suits her to a T. It's so cute. It's so... There's not very many Emmys out there. I think it's spelled E-M-M-I, but I'm not sure if that's how it's spelled. Let me know if I'm wrong. I think it's super cute. I don't know if we would ever use it, but I do like the name a lot. Okay, so that's all the girls' names that I have down here. There's probably a whole bunch I'm forgetting that I do like, but I'm gonna go ahead and start on the boys, and there's not very many. So the first name is Noah. I absolutely love the name Noah. I actually really would love to name our first son Noah. It's just, it's super popular in America right now. I know that. I think it's like number 3 or something. And Olivia's name is also super popular in America, but here it's not. Like there's like hardly ever an Olivia. I hardly ever see any. But Noah is also quite popular here, which would be a problem as well. But I love it. I think it's my favorite boy's name of all time. I like kind of soft names for boys. So Noah is probably my favorite, but I don't know if we'll use it just because it's so super popular. And we actually do know a little boy named Noah. He's 2 and he's one of Olivia's buddies. Sorry, my iPad just turned off. Okay, next is River, and I like the name as a first name. I think it could work, but I think I still prefer it more as a middle name. Next name is Gabriel. Love the name Gabriel. I think it's very pretty actually for a boy's name. I think it's really pretty. I don't know. I like the name Leif. It's spelled L-E-I-F. I think of it as a nature name, but apparently I can't remember what country it is. It's an actual name with an actual meaning. I don't remember what it is, but for me it's a nature name. Next is Sky, and I like the name as a first name, but I also like it as a middle name. And then lastly, I really love the name Shiloh. I do know of a little boy on YouTube. His name is Shiloh, and I believe their YouTube username is Sunny's mom, and her name is Amanda. So that's all that I have right now. If you have any boy suggestions kind of in the theme that you guys have, you know, seen me mention, definitely let me know, because I am so bad. Both of us are so picky with boys' names, and I think as a girl, it's harder to pick boys' names sometimes. I'm surprised my husband hasn't really mentioned as many boys' names as I thought. Like, girls' names are just so much easier for us for some reason. So, all right, we're gonna go. Oh, Olivia's not here. I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys soon.